Hey there folks, and welcome to day 2. So as you can see down on the left there, we are needing some food. So we got some soup here we're going to eat, and then we're going to eat this can of pears, and we're going to go ahead and drink a bottle of this water. And we still have our fatigue going on, but we're not going to worry with that until we can't worry with that until we find some vitamins. So on day 2, what I like to do is leave as soon as daytime comes up, which is 4 o'clock, and we're going to go out and we're going to gather up some supplies. So and by supplies I mean we're going to get wood, we're going to get stone, everything we're going to need to make our hoard base for day 4. We got these guys right here. Oh man, there's another one. Okay, so build our stamina back up here. Now that big guy, he's going to take a lot more hits than this little guy. So, whoa! Do you see that weird spin? We're going to take the little guy out first. And I hear one of those crawlers too. Now we're going to take the big guy out as quick as we can. Fortunately, he's not like one of those big cops. He doesn't spit at you. The cops will spit, I guess it's acid, I don't really know, but it will damage you. So, okay, we got those 3 guys down. Man, that was an ambush right out of the house. Oh, looky there, in our own mailbox, we have a vehicle crafting book. So let's go ahead and use that. That's got us up to level 3. And while we're thinking about it, let's just go ahead and check what we need to get a bike going. So if you go over here to your crafting skills, and it's on the second page at the bottom, this will tell you what you need. So right now we're at level 3. We need 5 to be able to do a bicycle and wheels. 20 will get us a mini bike, 45 motorcycle, 70 will get the 4x4, and then once you read all 100 you'll be able to make a gyrocopter. I've never made it to a gyrocopter before, so we're going to try to get there in this playthrough at some point. That's a long ways off though. But I also see we have a skill point to spend, or saw we have a skill point to spend. So we're going to go ahead back over here to perception, and we are going to throw him right on into overall perception. We're going to try to level that spear up to level 2 if we get enough experience today. So let's go take out this construction worker over here, and it looks like Lois is with him, and we'll check that mailbox when we're done. These construction workers, they are also a little bit tougher to take down than your average zombie, just because they have that hard hat on. Did I see a bird fly over? Must have just been a shadow. Oh, his whole head came off. Alright, now Lois is down. Oh, I hear a snake. Okay, so we don't want to get bit by the snake because we could get poisoned. Or infected, not poisoned. So let's get the meat from him. We should also get 10 meat out of the snake too. I know there's, it doesn't look like there's a lot of meat on a snake, but in this game apparently there is. So check this mailbox. We have a Magnum Enforcer. So that will let us make armor-piercing ammunition for a 44 caliber. And you know what? I've never used one of those. We may read that. We may decide to make a 44 in this game once we get to that point. So we're going to take that for now, and we'll decide between now and when Rect opens whether we want to keep it or not. But back to what I was saying. So what I like to do on day 2 is get some missions done for the trader so we can get a little bit closer to having our bicycle, because, you know, like I said yesterday, once we get the 7 missions completed, we do get a bicycle. So we're just going to go right over near the trader, and he's right there, and we're going to cut down trees and chop up any rocks we find and just gather what we need. So I'll holler back at y'all when the trader opens. I want to point out these piles of rocks here. If you hit those, you will get some small stone out of them, so don't overlook those. Nearly everything in this game will give you some kind of resource. I think the only tool that doesn't get you a lot of resources is the sledgehammer. It doesn't really get you much, and so it's preferable to use an axe, or if you have one, a pickaxe, but we're not up to the level yet where we have one, and we haven't found one. So, just wanted to throw that out there. Alright, so chopping down that tree, we do have another skill point. So let's go and see if we can put another one into our Spearmaster. We can. Now I'm also thinking about maybe going into a Miner 69er or Mother Lode, because that's going to help us get more tools. Actually, let's do that. Let's go Miner 69er, because that's going to help us find more tools and parts in loot. So we'll do that. The trader's going to be opening here in about 3 minutes. I didn't find any rock over here, just little loose small stone laying around like that. I do pick those up too because everyone helps.
Trader Joel's is now open.
And now we can get in the trader. Let's see what we got in here. I don't think there was anything. We actually can sell those too. We don't have enough there to stack up and sell him. Get rid of that. We're just going to throw things in here that we know we're not going to sell to him, that we want to keep, because we're going to need that stuff here in a bit. Alright, I think that's got it. Yep, so let's go in here. Close that behind us. So yeah, day 2, I like to spend doing traders missions. So we're going to do some of those today. We're going to keep that. We're actually going to read that here in just a second. We know he doesn't have anything. He restocks on day 4, and we're on day 2. So right now, the only things he's going to have is what we've already seen. And things
all right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
I was leaving, buddy. You ain't got to tell me twice. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to look and see what food we can get. That's actually pretty decent. We're going to buy both of those. Now let's check his drinks. He doesn't have any water. Okay, so he doesn't have water, but I think the red tea gives you 24 water and helps your stamina regenerate 10% or 15% faster. So let's go ahead and buy both of those from him. Now, what we didn't do yesterday is run around and loot everything in here. So we're going to do that right now. And you can loot just about anything you see in here is lootable. We're going to take everything, and things we don't want to sell to him, we'll just toss out or put in our box if we can use it later. Whoops, wrong button. I've been hitting the wrong button on these. Did I do that on the truck too? I did. I was hitting the E, and I meant to be hitting the R. So we'll search these farm trucks up, and then once we're done searching everything, we're going to go right back in there, sell that stuff to him, and then we'll take a trader mission from him, go get that done, and we'll just get our day going. Notice we got a couple of Forge Ahead magazines, and we're going to look at those here in a minute. You can open the door on those porta potties, but I've never found anything in there, so I just don't bother with it. And then these 2 little small cabins, this one will always have something in it, the further back of the 2. But this one, sometimes it's got something, sometimes it does not. Right now it does. I've been in here, and that luggage will be open and non-lootable. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes there's something, sometimes there's not. This desk is usually lootable. What did we just get? What was that? A suit jacket. And we got some running shoes. We're going to wear those running shoes and scrap down those fiber shoes because they're better than what we had. The murky water, we want to take all the murky water we can find because we can boil that down. Alright, so we found a long sleeve shirt here, and we're going to go ahead and wear that and scrap down this fiber shirt we had. I think that's about all the lootable stuff in here. I don't think these shelves are lootable. Nope. Alright, so we're going to go over here.
Get lost, bum.
I'm not a bum, I'm selling to you. Sort that to the top here. Now these arrowheads you can sell multiples of 5, just like with bullets and stuff, doing multiples of 10. We'll sell him that animal fat. We don't really have a use for it at this second. I think that's about all he'll buy. Nope, he bought the oil shell too. We don't need that yet because we don't have a vehicle, and that's used for crafting gas for your vehicles. So let's see what kind of missions.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Right here. 140 meters fetch job. Actually, this one's even closer. We're going to do that one first.
You need. What are you standing there for?
All right. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and read those. And it didn't scrap my fiber shirt down, so we're going to do that. And I've noticed a lot of the missions from Rex are going to be over in that general area where we set up our camp. So that's a good little spot to be in, because we can drop off anything that we don't want to carry all the way back over here, or we could take all this and drop it off at our base. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to focus on getting these missions done right now. Now you'll see these flashlights randomly placed around these mission spot or these quest spots, and that's going to point you in the direction you need to go in. The quest. Well, that didn't go as well as planned. Oh, we got her mid-air. Where'd you come from? Whoa. Face. Yeah, right there. Got a Ray coming at us. And I don't know his name, but he's a big old boy. That's Bob the Builder. Muscle Builder, that is. Alright, let's check this pile of clothes. A pair of shades. What's shades do? Perception. So, you know, I think we're working on a perception build, so I think it's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and wear those glasses. So let's just wear those. And this is your main loot room. And the minute you step across a certain point, boom, they all fall from the ceiling. Just keep that in mind. There's a lot of quests in this game where the zombies are going to fall from the ceiling. Oh, she doesn't like that statue. It's offensive. Ooh, right in the face. Now, you can harvest. Holy guacamole! We just got a pop pistol. Okay, we're gonna repair that. Now, I don't know what type of ammo this uses, so let's go find out. 9mm. We don't have any right now, but we'll get some because a gun is a huge advantage. Ah, right behind the picture. Alright guys, we are back at Trader Wrecked here, and I had completely forgotten that we had a box full of stuff we wanted to come and sell to him sitting in our kitchen, so I picked all that up, and now we're going to sell it.
What's your problem?
We did have some 9mm ammo too, so we're going to keep that. I'm not sure what I just hit there.
Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
Got to take our reward. That's what we're doing here. So what do we want? Sawed-off shotgun mod, schematic, muzzle brake
this is
mod.
all I can spare.
We're going to take the pop bombs because those will come in handy on a horde night. The serrated blade mod is good too, but we're going to take those pop bombs for now. Now we can sell him this stuff that we're not going to use. Alright, sell that. Hopefully this will give us enough to get something decent here. Alright, so let's see what he's got under his weapons. Does he have any 9mm ammo? He does. How much to buy it all? Man, he's only got 7, but we're going to take them. Okay, so I think we're going to buy a jar of honey.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker. Look, Blocky, it's a deal.
Man, he's just a mean old cuss. Alright, we don't need to take that. Those sham sandwiches will make us have the poopy butts if we eat them. Or could make us have the poopy butts, and nobody wants that. Dang it, there's another one of those bikers. Let's fill up our gun here and see what we can do to him with it. Never really used pop pistol a whole lot. We landed a few hits on him, but he is tough. Alright, we're not going to waste any more. We've already checked that mailbox on the way in, and it had paper in it. Let's go over here and check it now that we've started the quest and see if it's got a magazine. It does. Oh, and it's a good one, so this improves our spear crafting. I'm going to read that. We are 1 away from being able to craft a level 2 stone spear, so be on the lookout for that. Now, in past, yeah, there he is. I was going to say, in past playthroughs, there's always been a zombie hiding right around the corner. Man, these spears are just dismembering like crazy. Oh, there she is. And there she is. 2 of the same lady. I wonder if she's a pirate. She says yards a lot. What did we get out of here? Oh. We got a treasure map, y'all. And we got more 9mm ammo. But that treasure map, that is going to be awesome. We might go do that today. I don't know. We might save that for tomorrow. But at some point, we're going and hunting down that treasure. Somebody around the corner here? No, but I guarantee you somebody's going to be in that shelf. Maybe somebody over here? Yeah. Get you. Ah, man, I missed. Oh, he got me twice. Okay. I was wrong. There's nobody in there. But right there's our supplies, so we will knock this wall out and get it this way, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, I hear somebody crashing through somewhere. Right there. Okay, so in previous versions of this game, you could not shoot through holes in the wall or in doors, but Alpha 21 changed that. Oh, did I just explode his head in one shot? I think I did. I think I got the other guy in one. Oh, I did. Look at that. Nice. So that's all we had. We're already wearing, I think, we are not wearing leg armor. So let's repair that. We don't have cloth. That's alright. We're going to go ahead and wear it anyway, and we'll repair it later. Alright, guys. We made it back to Trader Wrecked. Let's go over here and turn in our mission.
Shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
Ooh, 109mm. We're going to take that. Check out his inventory and see what we can sell him. Now, we don't need that 7.62. We don't need that. And we just got another level up, so we're going to do that here in just a second. Improved fittings mod. I'm not sure what that does. Decreases movement and stamina penalties from armor. We're going to wear that. I mean, we're going to use that. We're going to put it into our scrap armor. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of that right now.
Wouldn't want to get hurt.
And go modify. Put that there. And complete. Alright. Now, what do you got for me to do next, Brecht? Ranger Station Charlie.
Listen up, Jack. What are you standing there for?
So let's go over here and take a peek at the sign. Navezgane National Forest. Navezgane County, Arizona. Alright. So this game takes place in Arizona, apparently. I had thought it was Texas, but, you know, I've been wrong before. So we can't get in that way. We're going to have to go in through the... Oh my god, we got him in one hit too. He took his head right off. Whoa! He came out of nowhere. Holy cow. Murky water in here too, so let's check it. Yep. Those water coolers usually tend to have a little bit of murky water in them. They used to have mineral water back in Alpha 20, but they took that out. I haven't actually seen a single bottle of mineral water anywhere in Alpha 21, so I can't say whether they took it out completely or just out of those water coolers. But you know what, if you've seen it before and you know it's in the game still, leave me a comment down there and let me know. Where did you find it at? I'd love to be able to find it again. Helps with digestion. Alright, take this out. Let's see. Oh, actually, we don't even have to go all the way up. But there's that, but we're going to go all the way up. Why, folks? Because that's where the end loot is. And I hear him now. Is he on this level? Yep. There he is. Oh. I was wrong. There's 3 guys. None of them are especially this guy right here is probably the hardest one. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. Come on, build back up stamina. Alright, we are back at Trader Wrecked. Let's get in here, get our reward, sell him all this crap we don't need. And probably take another mission.
Welcome to Trader Joe's. I don't guarantee a thing, except that I don't like
these 3 would be the ones that we would want out of this group. But I think what we're going to go with is that glue, because glue is kind of hard to find and it's very, very handy. It's used in a lot of different stuff. So you can also sell these chairs to the traders, so we're going to keep it, but you can do that. Don't need that. Kind of want to keep that structural brace mod just because it comes in handy. Recog enhances range damage, so that's good if you're using like bows or guns. I'm gonna sell that to him, sell him the headlight. I think that's everything I want to sell him right now.
All that damn gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
We'll go clear Bobcat Bob. Alright guys, we're right there's Bobcat Bar, so let's knock her out. And then we're gonna let our stamina regen as we walk over there. We're not gonna run. Pull with it. Let's get on in here. I knew you were hiding somewhere. Oh, dang it. I'm telling you, these zombies in Alpha 21 are doing some weird spin stuff. I was playing the other day, and one of the guys in the yellow shirt did a complete ninja 360 spin off the top of a box at me. Like, ran at me, jumped off the box, ninja 360 spin right at me. Craziest thing I've ever seen. I'll actually see if I've still got a clip of that, and if I do, I'll find it. Nice. Alright, so we've got 2 points now. Let's go ahead and use them. We're going to go here to get better loot. And we'll do that one to improve our attack speed with our spear. There he is. That's a rubber round. The spear's going to be on him too, by the way. Alright, so anybody in here? Nope, there's a purple sports bag though. We're going to take what we can find in it. Toss that. Now see that? We've already got scrap iron. We don't need the cloth. Alright. Oh, there's one of those vultures. Come in there. That guy right there is the one that did the 360 spin. It was the quickest thing I've seen ever. I like to call this guy Owen Wilson because he looks just like him.
Wow!
Alright. So, we're going to head on back over here to Wrecked now. Get this mission turned in. We're looking at 1500 o'clock, which is 3 o'clock. And we've probably got enough time to do one more mission, which was all he had left. And so we're probably going to try to knock that one out before the day is completely over with. And now let's go see Wrecked, get our reward for that mission we just did. And see how far that last mission he's got is. If it's too far away, we probably won't try to do it today. We may do it tomorrow, but you know, normally I like to spend day 3 harvesting up clay
now that you did the job,
and stone so that we can make cobblestone for our horde
after
base.
all.
Let's see, 5% less damage when wearing a fireman helmet. Let's take the water. See your inventory, and we're going to sell him this stuff here. We don't want that. We're going to keep that home cooking. We do want that. Sell it, sell it. We're going to keep these glasses too. They might come in handy a little bit down the road here. Selling that mod. Selling the blueberries, the coffee. That other cooking pot we got. We keep finding those cooking pots. I'm telling you, we should have checked before we bought one, but what are you going to do? Selling the shotgun shells and the 3 beers. I don't really use beer. It's good for stamina regen, and it's good for brawling damage, which is that bare knuckle fighting, but we're not doing that, so I'm not going to keep any of that. And let's check how far away this mission is.
I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
We'll do that one.
Well, come to think of it, I do.
Except that was only roughly 200 meters away. Yeah, we can definitely knock that out. So let's go up this ladder here. Right across from us. You can see the closet, and the minute we come up in here, there he is. Alright. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else doing this. Bubba Ray, quit hiding in the closets and jumping out here, boy. Scrap that for some cloth here in just a minute. Take her out. Okay. Bob muscle builder. There's gonna be a guy right here. Oh, it's a lady. Son of a gun. Did you see that? 2 hits in a row missed, and then she does some kind of whirling dervish at me. Let's see, we're gonna reload our gun here. We're gonna try to get this boy in the head if we can. I don't know. Oh, you do get extra damage if you use a gun while you're in the crouched position. Okay. our gun because we've already cleared out the rest of this house. And I'm pretty sure those were the only 2 guys down here. Yep, it says at the top there, return to trader. Now, we go right over here to our loot room, and we loot all this, and we go back and see Rect and turn this mission in. Alright, we are back at Trader Rect. Let's go in here, get our reward, sell him some of that junk we just found.
Wipe that smirk. Put away your weapon unless you'd like to die in my store.
I mean, if you think you can take me, big man. Let's see his inventory here. We're gonna sell that shotgun and those. Sell these 2. Keep that impact bracing mod. We'll sell these things here. If I can get my mouse to go where I want it to. I think that's everything.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
These are a little further away than I would like to get into tonight. So
listen up, jackass. You can't say I'm not surprised.
We're going to run back out here, and we're going to take all this stuff out of here and take it over to our base. Everything we can take, anyway. Alright, we're back at the base, and I just want to point out that I don't think we've been in here yet. We have not. There's a box there, and there's one up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop this stuff in our storage inside, and then we're going to come back out here and get the stuff out of that little garage out there. Because eventually we're going to turn that garage into we're going to turn it into a place to store our vehicles when we get one. So we're going to use the garage as a garage. I always want to shut my doors behind me when I go out, just because I don't want to walk back in there and find some zombie has wandered in and waiting to kill me. I'm going to go ahead and tear these bins down too, because once we get that upper floor leveled and rebuilt with better walls, we're going to put a couple of dew collectors up there to passively make water for us while we're doing nothing. It's pretty expensive to make those, and you can only get 3 bottles of water out of one in a 24-hour cycle, but you know, it's worth it. Now we're going to make our second storage chest, and we're going to stack it right below there. So right there's that. Craft it up. Let's move these up here and put them in there. And now, boom, 2 storage chests. Actually, let's go ahead and make one for food now. So I'm going to stick that chest right on the side there, since this is going to be our food chest. Okay, now, can we put these, the impact brace mod on these? We're going to find out. We can. Okay, we're going to put that there and complete. Now we can fall from a higher distance without breaking our leg or spraining our leg. Now, let's go over here. And we're going to knock this wall out right here. Yet, what would be really, really cool is if we could take and put our campfire right in there, in the place where we found that purse earlier. I don't know if you can do that or not, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a second campfire. Just to test this out. Let's test my theory. Oh my gosh, you can. Okay, so that's really cool. We're probably going to take this down and do our campfire in there. And that means we are going to leave the metal. Or we could keep that. We could do both campfires. One could be for water, one could be for cooking up meat and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. One will be food campfire, one will be the water campfire. That's the way to do it. That's the way we're gonna do it. Let's check on our waters. Got about 4 minutes to go. Let's see, is there anything else we can clear out down here? Yeah, there's plenty to clear out down here. So we're gonna just go ahead and clear some of this stuff out. And we'll mosey on back upstairs once it gets closer to 2300. Too bad you can't actually use that pool table. That'd be cool. I just realized we never checked that fridge, and holy, we found a meat stew. I want to point out, if you don't have a wrench, do not go up to one of these and whack it with your axe, because you do run the risk of an electrical shock. It didn't shock me that time, but I have been shocked by this very fridge in a different playthrough, so just keep that in mind. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. We got a couple of forged steel and a couple of forged iron out of that refrigerator, or I'm sorry, the drink machine. So you can get that stuff. Keep your eyes open for it. There's not a lot you can do with it early game because you don't have a lot of those recipes unlocked yet, but it's never a bad thing to find them early and have them ready when you do get the recipes. Let's scrap those. Let's go knock out this bed. And then we're going to use our wrench to take out that radiator here under the window. I wonder if the wrench works on this. Yeah, it does. Okay. Should have done that. So, we got some springs and stuff from that bed. That's cool. And we actually got a car radiator out of that wall radiator. That's odd. But it'll work. Those radiators can be scrapped down for, I believe it's brass or lead. Let's see if it tells us. Brass, yep, it's brass. So you can throw that in your forge when you have one, and that'll cook that down into brass, or you can go and just scrap it right here in your inventory. You're obviously going to get more if you do it in a forge, but we're getting 375 brass for scrapping it the old-fashioned way, so that's not anything to sneeze at. Let's dump some of this in here. We're going to go ahead and scrap down these chairs, scrap down that plant. Let's see, we'll throw the forged iron and steel in there, put the spring in there. And we'll keep a little bit of animal fat, and what are these? Chrysanthemum, we'll keep that too. We can make some red tea with the chrysanthemum, and that helps with water, stamina regen, efficient digestion, and it lasts for 6 minutes. So, okay, did you hear that sound? So it was 2200. That sound means that it is now unsafe for you to go outside. And so when we crouch down, you can see in the left hand corner there that eyeball with the number beside it, got a 6. That's our visibility. That's it, how clearly they can see us. So the more you move, the more that number goes up. So I like to just crouch in place and stay here at night early in the game, especially the first 7 days. But we're going to cut this here, and we will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw, go down there and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, leave me a comment letting me know if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, leave me a comment and let me know what you didn't like, and I'll see what I can do about fixing that in the next video. Until then, y'all have a good one.